Welcome back, guys, to the channel, and it is time to go into episode 2, Brave New World in Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered. The game looks very good right now, and it looks absolutely stunning with the graphics, and the story, of course, is a good one. Decent one, not as good as Life is Strange 1, I think, but I'll take the story. They tried their best with what script they had and what circumstances they had with the storyline. Life Strange Before the Storm, Brave New World, episode 2 coming up now. So if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Now, without further ado, let me quickly go into the settings, go to audio, reduce the music down to 0, and let's get on with Brave New World. This is going to be exciting. Let's go. Alright, we got called to the principal's office the next day. So this is trouble time, I guess. Oh, it's the Ambers.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then just sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time.
Oops.
Yesterday did actually happen.
Yep, it did.
I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Do you recall? I don't go. Don't screw up.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
A citizen of a place I don't agree
In the
or
event
like.
that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy.
I don't
Despite
think
all
this is a good thing to
you
be talking
engaged in
about
the
with
following actions
Rachel
yesterday.
Amber right there. I don't think the Ambers are
Insubordinate
involved in
language.
this.
Disregarding posted signs about trespassing on the stage.
Lol.
Implications
What
of
was that?
possible drug-related
Why was that scene important?
What does that mean?
Yes. What does that mean?
It means Miss Price has developed a reputation as a user of marijuana. And I
Wow.
would strongly recommend you take a careful look through her room at home.
Yikes.
Shall I continue?
I think we've taken a bit of a heavy
Witnesses
route
saying
with
you
this
were
one.
involved in
Heavy.
bullying Nathan Prescott.
Whoa,
The hell I
okay.
was? I stood up for that little weirdo.
I
Yeah.
suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
Comwells.
Principal Wells, I know this looks bad.
Thank you for your validation, Miss Price. May I continue? With your permission?
No, because I'm the queen of this place.
Sorry.
And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
Yikes.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What?
Ooh.
What?
What?
What? Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far.
Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this.
Better than
But I wouldn't
Shakespeare
listen.
here. Better than Shakespeare.
See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Let's play along. I want to see how this works.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
I don't think I did
Is this
this.
true?
Yes, last
It's
time
true.
I did for what?
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price,
Yeah, fine.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Ah, okay, so she still drives it
Miss
that
Amber,
direction.
based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
Okay.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber,
I wonder
you're
if
sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you or...
Trick her?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, thank God.
Mrs. Price,
Yikes.
this revelation may color the situation some, but it in no way absolves your daughter.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I
Oh,
hope
this is
you'll
different.
allow
This is different.
one
Oh.
more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time.
Okay.
But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period.
Yeah, what the
And you will no longer be involved
Is there
in
such a thing?
Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
Yikes.
No.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Oh, shut the front door, buddy.
Ray. She loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school.
You don't even own the school. You seem to be sucking
There's a
off
reason we have
Prescott's.
understudies for all circumstances, accidental
Most
and
ridiculous
deliberate. I'm sure your
BS
understudy-
answer here.
Victoria Chase.
Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
Nah, she'll pee herself in front of everyone and
That
make a
is
national
sad, Miss
embarrassment
Price.
of herself.
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Oh, do I get to make a huge decision here? What do I want to do? Oh boy. What do I want to do? Go along with Rachel or take the blame? I wonder. Think I took the blame last time. Let's try go along with Rachel.
No. Nothing to add.
I'm glad. Though Chloe may not have been the mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the rest
Oh,
of the year.
suspend for the rest of the
But it
year.
was the other girl's idea. She confessed.
Oh wow, Joyce is
And she
quite
will be
aggressive.
punished accordingly, but that does not absolve
Okay, so
Chloe of
Chloe
her
could still go
responsibility.
back. Okay, that's
I
an
am
interesting
truly
plot
sorry it has
twist.
come to this, but Chloe will have the chance for reinstatement in the fall.
Nice.
Her actions, beginning now, will be weighed heavily in that decision.
Okay.
Do you understand me? Both of you.
Yes.
I mean, as much as I ever do.
Chloe, we understand, Mr. Wells.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to
Okay,
clean
there
out
we go.
your
Yeah.
apartment. You may wait outside my
I was gonna
office
say
until you
it's gonna be
rise.
impossible to just skip a massive piece of the whole
That is
game.
all.
So
Good day, Mrs. Price.
good.
Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Come on, Chloe.
I guess Rachel gets it from her dad. The way her hips just like swing when she walks. Oh dear.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Meet me at the junkyard later?
You bet.
Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
But for Chloe, it happens every other day.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Hey, what up, Skip? I guess mom is not gonna be
see
as...
In the parking lot.
Oh, okay. She's still angry.
Hey,
She's
Chloe.
angry.
I'm supposed to walk you out.
Alright,
Just
buddy.
you and me. Hey, Skip.
Fuck 'em. Bunch of fascists.
He hates school
Hey,
too, huh?
Just wanted to say, it sucks what is happening to you.
Thanks, Skip.
You're gonna be missed.
Yo, I wish I had that cool
Shit.
of a relationship with
Except my
some
secret stash.
people at school.
Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
Okay, so let's take a look at the doodle.
I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well.
Well, I'll have to wait until next year, I guess, because
Dad
she's
got
suspended
Longo from the rescue shelter.
for the rest of the year.
Then he got run over by a
Yikes.
car. Moral of the story: no one's ever really rescued.
Damn. Harsh. Bongo picture we must take. Always. Cat photo. Homework. We trash that. Screw homework. Thankfully, there's a dustbin right next to our locker.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti
Hmm.
pens. You've served me well.
Alright. So let's look at this.
Having Justin as my locker neighbor
Oh,
was
Justin.
one of the few not shitty things about this place.
Okay. So let's sign here. Chloe Price. Nice. 10. Almost. And we'll take the chemistry book. Dump that. Don't need it. Skip got scared all of a sudden. We trashed the math book as well. Geometry. Can go suck it. And we scrapped the English book as well. Of course. And we trashed the Metallica or whatever posters in the back. Her locker's pretty empty. Retrieve.
Jackpot.
Oh, we do have a joint.
Wait.
Yikes.
What the hell? Damn it.
Oh,
Justin.
it's a note. Chloe, hey yo, I had to borrow your stash. Desperate times, you know. I promise I'll get you back next week. So in the end, we don't have our joint.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me,
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
Okay. What are we looking at? Ah, yes. Music scene. There's music playing right now, but... yeah. Wow. She's just tagging up the whole bathroom. That's gonna take a long time to clean out. I just want to know what her pen is. I really want that pen. It's like infinite ink or something. And that must be taking a long while, I'm telling you. Nah, don't break that. That's an important piece of the puzzle in what is it? Life is Strange 1. I wouldn't do that. If I were you, you could slip and kill yourself. Yikes. She is playing with fate. Brave New World. Remastered. Life is Strange Before the Storm. Oh god. You're tagging up literally every inch of the bathroom. Jeez. Even drew the bird. Gotta respect it. Alright, we out. It's a Banksy, don't worry. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have to talk to Mr. Madsen again. Madson. Oh, there's Elliot. Next to his trash car. What up, Skip? See ya, Skip. See you next year.
Later,
Maybe.
Later.
That was the most awkward pause before he said later. Alright, well, David Madsen is gonna...
Looks like David's here.
Oh god.
Awesome.
Let's see. Made it into my house without seeing either of my parents. Sweet. You were born to be a spy, jumping out of trains and stuff. I mean, oh man, we'd make such a great team. No enemy viewfinder would ever be safe from you again. Haha, meanwhile, you're deep undercover as a passed out person. Lol, today was unforgettable. Some of it sucked, yeah. You know what doesn't suck? What? You also don't suck. I know. We should probably sleep. Got Wells tomorrow morning. Yeah, my fault. Worth it. Wells blows. That meeting hella sucked. We are hella weird. You are. Seriously, we will get revenge. Interesting. Mom texted. Oh my god, Mom. That's so much. Okay. Chloe, did you hear there's a fire? Please text me so I don't worry. Chloe, are you okay? Chloe, please. I'm fine. Oh, thank goodness. Come home by curfew. We have that meeting early tomorrow. Again, Chloe, really, I'm at my wit's end with you. Seems like she broke curfew. Elliot. Holy, did you get Wells' text about fire? You okay? Yeah, I'm just in my room. Hey, want me to send you the chem homework? Well, I don't need it anymore. Wells has my number. That's kind of weird. Oh, he's sending out a text to the whole community, I guess. Members of the Blackwell community, please be advised that a fast-moving wildfire has recently been sighted in the vicinity of Culmination State Park. I've spoken with Arcadia Bay Forest Watch, who do not believe any evacuations are necessary at this time, as the Blackwell campus is not within the affected area of the fire's current projected path. Please utilize caution while traveling to and from campus. Faculty and staff have been asked to waive punctuality requirements for all sports and extracurricular activities this weekend. And this is the weather alert. Active Class D wildfire not contained. Use caution. Check local media for closures and stuff. But, I mean, hey, that is one way of saying be careful how you toss trash, because you don't want to totally burn the stuff out, you know? You don't want to cause forest fires. Alright, I was just checking what...
Drugs are free here. Man, why didn't anyone tell me before?
Just wanted to check all my graffiti stuff.
Blackwell's criminal
Oh,
element
someone
strikes
stole a
again.
bike.
Better go before Wells pins it on me.
Cigarette butts.
But whenever I needed to bum one, no one here smokes.
Everyone
Fuck
smokes.
this place. No more extracurricular
Tempest party.
activities. No more curricular activities either.
No Vortex Club parties for you.
Maybe they'll use my scholarship money to finally fix this pothole.
Possibly. Is this the 7 versus 1? Thelma. Thelma and Louise, pretty much. Oh, lights. Graffiti. Sweet.
What could the Tempest use more of?
Anarchy.
All that's left is to get arrested.
Oh, stage handwriting. Nice, and Anarchy A. What about... This is just stage equipment for tonight, I guess.
I would have loved this shit.
Generous grant from the Prescott Foundation. There's some more photography classes. Of course, yours truly, Jefferson is gonna come.
3 guesses whose bike this is, and they all start with Miss Grant.
Yeah.
Damn. I guess I will miss one thing about this place.
Yeah, Miss Grant is a nice person. Can I tag this?
Wells's car. Crushing spirits must be
Why are the
pretty well.
trees in the background getting highlighted as if it's like an interactable? Bigfoot head.
Taking pride in
Sasquatch.
Blackwell athletics means taking pride in yourself. Also,
T.
the
Sawyer.
trustees and their enormous bank accounts.
Holden C. Tom Sawyer, pretty much. It's like an Easter egg, I guess. Some of these license plates. LD Byron. Oh, sticker.
My other vehicle is drama.
So cringe. So cringe. Car. Whose car is this? Skip?
His head much?
Skip's car.
That has to be Skip's car.
Muad'Dib. Muad'Dib. Yo, these guys have custom made license plates. Must be expensive, you know? Fire safety flyer.
I guess this fire is no joke.
High alert. Okay.
Still can't believe Rachel started it.
She's an arsonist. What up, Elliot?
Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
I, was suspended.
Wait, really? Holy shit.
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
No. Stay away.
Let's not make a big deal out of this.
It's just
Oh,
take care now,
sorry.
not full
Right.
goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks for Rachel, too. She was kicked out of the play because of me.
She'll live.
Harsh, man. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I figured I'd see the Tempest anyway. I was going to text you, actually. I got 2 tickets in case you changed your mind.
Thanks, I guess.
I mean, I think we're still gonna
So
take
you
part in the
in?
production,
Might
no?
help you take your mind off things.
Nah, not for me.
Still a no. Sorry.
See ya, beta boy.
That's cool. Maybe we can hang out instead?
Yeah.
Nah, I think I'll just chill at home.
Get the message, bruh.
I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah. Later.
All right. Breaking men's heart. Except for a couple more things to...
Okay. Yeah. Bye. Elitist Blackwell bird.
Okay. I think the last thing we need to do is talk to
At least I'll
parents.
have plenty of free time to take up skateboarding again. If I feel like it.
Oh, beer bottles. Shut
David,
your
please.
mouth.
That's what they do best here at Blackwell. Empty things out and toss them aside.
All right, let's speak. Let's face the army. The orchestra.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Yeah, have they? Let me call the news.
I don't care.
I know. That's what we need to talk about.
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
Or what?
Or what, David? What will you do?
You do not want to test me.
I think I will.
Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
Yeah, but you're not so
What?
good yourself, buddy.
Like how to have no job?
Yeah.
Or how to be a soldier?
How to be a poor soldier.
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
You had a scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with waiting tables, Mom.
Chloe, I'm proud to wait tables because it means you can be whatever you want to be. But what is that, Chloe? What do you want?
Maybe
She is stuck in this loop
Maybe
from her
long enough
father's
to figure it
death.
out.
And you just don't know how
Right
to
now,
help
what I
her
need
past that
most of
hurdle.
all is for the
That's
two
the
of
big
you
problem
to
here.
start getting along.
Chloe, I care about Joyce very much. I'm willing to forgive you for the incident yesterday. If you improve your attitude going forward.
Incident? What incident?
Chloe was incredibly out of line. She insulted me, swore at me.
She feels like he's tattletaling to mom like an older, like a younger brother or something.
I'm willing to start over.
If this...
sure. Reset button pressed.
Let's keep fighting. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm glad to hear it. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Mom,
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
what the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
You
No,
can't be
it's
serious.
the right way, but
David and I have
yeah.
discussed it, and we feel this is the only way for us all to have a fresh start.
Feels weird.
Let's go, Chloe.
When there's no closure, you can't really have a fresh start, you know? What am I gonna do? Should we comply? I want to try and comply. I refused last time. There's nothing to hide.
You want to see my shit so badly?
There's nothing in there. I don't have a joint. Juicy fruit. Ah, the candy from the LARP, or like the some old game we played. Cell phone, right? Keys. And a big...
Ooh, weed. Oh no.
Oh, I do have
The
weed.
horror.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Abby,
It's marijuana, all right.
No, Chloe, I am not happy. But I am relieved that you came clean. I hope this can be the beginning of a new chapter
Damn.
for us.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Well, it's another
A new
playthrough.
chapter, one that will involve the three of us.
Nah, two of
together.
you and I'm leaving.
what does that mean?
I'll see you next time.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
All right, call up the squad.
No fucking way.
Chloe, after
Bring up the
everything
barricades.
that's happened,
Time to
I
mount the
lost.
50 cal.
I need help.
Shoot this guy out of the water.
We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk
Oh,
to me,
misogynist
Chloe.
much?
Tell me what you're feeling.
Betrayed. I wouldn't go for either of these, but sure. That one.
You're trying. I get it. I swear I do. And I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
This ain't it,
It's
Chief.
the only answer I have, Chloe.
Yeah, we'll try better. It's called Get a Therapist. Apparently,
In a
therapy is
million
free at
years, I never
Blackwell.
thought you'd
Should have
choose
just gone
David
together.
Over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone.
Oh,
over
yes, you
anyone
are.
else.
Oh, yes,
It's
you
about
are.
the three of us
You're
having a
guilty
home
there.
together.
You are
Better than
not
you
the
think.
mother.
Once everything's
Seriously.
running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
He thinks he can create a stable home family. Oh god. Guy's a loser. No, don't get in. We're walking home. Ugh, fine. I have no choice in this matter. Or do I? Close the door. 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 Close the... Yes! Yes!
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Atta girl.
Chloe.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
Absolute loser. Damn it. We got our weed stolen.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down?
Oh, she's at the junkyard. I was like, where in the world is she? Of course she is. Upside down. Now, where's she gonna go?
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore.
So let's run away. Run, run, run away.
Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Maybe. I guess, well, everyone's kind of having that hip sway when they walk. Kind of weird. Nice ride. And Bonnie. Doesn't look in the greatest of states.
Ugh.
Alright, we need a new battery. Of course.
This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it.
Alright.
If
Press
this
and
piece
hold
will
to
ever
view
run
your
again, the first
objective.
thing it needs is a new battery.
Okay. I
Wonder
found
if
a
I can
bat,
find one around
but not a
here.
bat. Uri. Let's climb this boat first. Let's see what we can find up there. Oh, come on, Chloe. Upper body strength. Come on. Her fourth and fifth fingers are still not rendered in. You can still see the white paint kind of texture.
Cigarettes.
Okay, so we need to find something to stand on. Thankfully, there's a pallet right here. We can use it as a ladder, pretty much. Nice. Let's climb, baby, climb. Maybe I should right press soon to get rid of that notification that tells me I have to check my objectives every 20 seconds. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, the fire's coming. It's a massive fire. That would be like a national disaster. So get battery, put it in truck. Okay. Oh, we can graffiti the hood.
Do I want
Sweet.
to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
Burial grounds.
Got it.
She still gets to keep her infinite pen, which I really enjoy using, apparently. Piratical. Interesting. Piratical. R.I.P. Captain Bluebeard. We can climb further. I think that's it. Can climb up. I don't know if there's anything up there. Highly doubt it. I think it's just like a moment of zen thing. But still, we will enjoy this scenery. The cigarettes don't seem to affect you that much trying to climb that thing. Okay.
I can't believe Rachel set that fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also don't think she didn't mean to.
So you're saying she kind of intentionally did it, but
Crazy
then
that
also
something
didn't
so
mean to do it?
destructive can also be so beautiful. Or a fire that began in a trash can could grow to light up the entire sky.
It's a bit of a shocker.
In conclusion, fire. Pretty sweet.
It's like that text that we read from Mom's book last time out. And I think we are done here. Because she said in conclusion. So I'm going to assume she's done. Sweet. Alright, we gotta find a battery, but where can we find a battery? I'd say we have to go find another car. Oh, left mouse button, climb down. Sweet. Okay, so let me quickly check. We got a text from Mom. Will you be joining us for supper? No thanks. We'll be coming home at some point tonight. Chloe will be home by curfew. There will be consequences. I don't like how we left things. We'll talk more tonight. Perfect. Is that sarcastic? Perfect? No. Your school called. I think you know. Oh, okay. We already read this. We already read this. We already read this. We already read this. Okay, here we go. Chloe, David's trying to do what he thinks is best. He's such a tool. I didn't like that he asked you to empty your pockets, but then you had weed, didn't you? Because it's awesome. I just don't know what to do anymore. It rhymes with cleave flavid. Chloe, can't you just forget about David for a second? Think about me. Maybe I just need space. Okay, maybe I need my daughter back. Well, it seems like you tossed your daughter away and don't even care about what she feels. You know? Okay. Let's... Like, seriously, they need a therapy session.
This guy enslaves everyone.
Ooh, predicting the future. Predicting the future. Radio killed the... Okay. Never mind. I mean, yeah. Not gonna hear anything because music's off. Let's quickly look at the pirate flag.
A pirate flag?
Wonder if there's treasure buried nearby.
Must have been a lot of fun filming all this, or doing the voice acting.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking.
Snut
These
Whoa.
magazines are so gross. Who would look at this? Okay,
Apparently men.
I'm still looking, but it's only because I'm so fixated by how weird it is.
Smut Mag. Oh, that's what it's called. Pretty much a nudie magazine. Fire Poker. Already looked at that. Let's take a look at
Now
this.
this
Vortex
is a
Club.
Vortex Club I wouldn't mind joining.
81. Wow, that's a while back. It's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Gotta love a place where even Christmas looks depressing.
Okay, seems like I am yet to unlock the hut. Let's go this way. Maybe we can, you know, go around. There's a rug. Of course, these are
This
all
rug
elements
has some miles on it.
that will be required in a moment. The hood. Oh god. Let's open the hood. Maybe there's a battery. Nah, the battery looks dead. Investigate apparently. It's dead.
This
It's
is no
rusted
good.
over. It's not gonna it's gonna be useful. Beer bottle.
Bottles everywhere, and not one beer to drink.
Glass shards.
Glass looks way prettier when it's broken. Wonder what else that's true for.
What looks beautiful broken? Hearts? I don't know.
Sorry, Max. I think I'm more jealous of you than anything. Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too.
Hopefully. Alright, we've just done a 360 of this area. We gotta try and find... Oh god. Dad's car.
No, not going over there.
You're right. We already... Damn, son. Shoebox. What's in the shoebox? What's in the box? Oh. A singer. Singing bobblehead. Oh. It's in my possession now. Maybe we can adorn the wheels that we're about to... Oh god. About to drive.
Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that's the entry. We're not leaving just yet. I'm not fucking leaving.
Max and I used to go there all the time as kids. I think it shut down, but who knows?
Interesting.
I wonder if I'll ever ride one of these again.
Maybe. Maybe one day. Beach towel.
You're a long way from the beach.
Okay. Sign.
Don't tell me what to do.
Make it a great day. Put up syringe.
Here's the
Yikes.
side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards.
Drug Central. Light bulb.
I always wanted a pet snake. Instead, I got David. Fuck everything.
I mean, he is a snake. Kind of. Alright. I know this is not the hood that we need. Police notice. Let's take a look.
Wow. Shitty ride.
Impounded in accordance with the authority. Rule 42. Okay. Execute. Okay. Now, let's see. Is this the truck that we saw last episode? Nope. Is that William Wallace? Pretty much a nod to Braveheart. I don't know.
What are you
Perhaps.
trying to hide under there, Hood?
I think this is the right vehicle because it's fairly new. It just got impounded, right? It's gonna be the right one. Man, I wish it wasn't impounded. I wish I could fix this car and take this one because it's a lot, fresher. I mean, the battery's still good.
Here
Sweet.
we go. The pick of the litter.
Where are you shoving that thing? Chloe, where'd you shove that thing? Alright. Now let's go here. Battery tray. Let's insert the battery. Took it out of her back pocket like it was nothing, apparently. The radiator doesn't look all too great either. Okay. Test the card. Let's see if it runs. Gonna hotwire the car. I mean, is there even fuel in that thing?
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
Perhaps. Okay, we can add the singing man there. Oh, that's action with consequence, apparently.
You can I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk.
Okay. We need to something for the floor, something for there, and a light. Okay.
I bet if I look, I can find something else to fix inside.
Oh, I gotta look at every single thing. Okay, fine.
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
Yep, we saw 2 light sources. One's the Christmas
Probably a
light, and
good
then one
idea
is
to
the
cover
snake
over
light.
this with something.
We have a pirate thing or the beach towel, and then
While
the
a
rug
skate
for this
patch
one.
Could be nice. I should probably cover over this massive hole.
Okay. Let's go. Let's fix all those things real quick.
Okay,
Lego.
let's see what else this trash heap has to offer.
I know where all those things are, so we should be in good shape. Pirate.
You might not work. Then again, I hardly ever work.
Okay, then we'll go to the Christmas ornament and take a light bulb from there as well, I guess. Yeah, what is that? Welcome mat. We'll take that.
You should cover that life-endangering floor hole quite
And where are you
nicely.
shoving that, Chloe? Let's take this. Because this is more like Chloe, you know, a pirate flag.
This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat.
Exactly. Alright, let's fix this thing. Broken bulb, let's fix it. It kind of works. And let's fix that with the placemat. And last but not least, we got the torn seat, which we can fix with the pirate flag. Nice. That's what we like to see. Where'd she get the duct tape?
This thing looks like a rusted-out shopping cart. Probably drives like one, too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable.
Yep, very questionable, but we can fix things.
Still.
And we know she does.
How sweet would that be?
To have your own set of wheels? Yeah. Making me jealous over here. Who's calling?
Yeah?
Rachel Amber?
It's Frank.
Oh no, it's Frank
Oh.
Bowers.
Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
Why?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss.
Hmm.
Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Okay. And Frank,
Is everything cool?
I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
Okay, that's a bit cryptic. Interessante.
Time for a hard-earned smoke break.
Ooh, graffiti.
You only get one chance to make a first expression.
Mystical. I love how they don't want to animate the drawing going on, so they just hide it.
The eye sees all.
Feels on wheels. I mean, that is the image that is on the car when Chloe meets Max. Singing man, Bubble.
Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife?
Yes.
I knew there was something off about that guy.
I do too, to be honest. A lot of Italians do too. I mean, no one really cares, to be honest. Just
What
eat
do we have
how you
here?
feel happy. Oh, we got a beanie. I didn't see this before. Hold on a sec. Is this where Chloe gets her beanie
Yep,
addiction?
this'll do.
For what? You're gonna put it on your head? Huh. Oh, it's open. Let's turn on.
Does your truck look like an aquarium on wheels? Didn't think so.
Honk. Maybe it's broken. No, it works. Okay, smoke. Oh, I just left the light on. It's probably not good for the battery. But anyway. What a fire. Probably gonna burn like half of Oregon at this point. Ooh, Black Crow. It's Dad. Or at least that's a symbol for Dad. Okay, you're falling asleep with a cigarette lit in your hand. No, never mind. She's not asleep. No, she's falling asleep. Not a good idea, Chloe. Not a good idea. You're gonna burn your fingers. I mean, aren't you planning on meeting Frank Bowers here? Frank's on his way. Curious. Oh, is she gonna have a dream with Dad or something? Possibly. Yep, just as I thought. Oh no, she's just having a wild dream.
I slept all day. What the hell?
It was moving. You're in a wild dream, Chloe. Oh, Dad's car's on fire. Oh, he's roasting marshmallows. Yikes. The Raven.
Dad?
Can I have one? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just chilling by a fire. Oh, I get to look.
I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened.
Marshmallow. Let's take the stick.
Do I feel like roasting a marshmallow?
Yes, you never say no to a marshmallow, Chloe. You take it. Stab that marshmallow. Yo, Dad, you're burning yours. I'm impressed she just stabs a marshmallow like that. I've never been able to. I did the perfect spot as well. Roast. Can I speak to Dad?
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too.
Mesmerized by the fire or the forest fire?
See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Destruction.
Beauty.
Pain. Beauty. Okay. Whoa. Magic. Houdini.
But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Oh, stars.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Like Victoria Chase, I guess.
Careful of what?
Yo. Two-Face.
Of getting burned.
Batman. Where's Batman when you need him? Alright, what are we looking at now? Oh. Is that Rachel? Sounds like Rachel Amber. Oh, you're gonna burn your fingers there, Chloe.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
You're the one to talk, eh? In the car too? Come on, Chloe. Out of the car.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
Of course.
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.
Oh, there's a bag. Is she wanting to leave now? Interesting.
Damn. You've been busy.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Just some junk I found lying around.
We've been busy the past half hours.
Pirate flag?
R.
A freaky red light?
Yes.
Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
I hope.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know,
Okay.
buy stuff.
Where are we gonna get that?
Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever.
That's true.
I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Yeah.
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Yeah, you burnt half the town.
Last I checked, you're the one who went all Puff the Manic Dragon on that tree last night. What were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go woo. But come on, doesn't accomplice sound way cooler than accessory after the fact?
Is that the official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion? Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Yikes.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Facts. Like actually
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Huh.
Well, Doc.
I lost my dad, so I am effed.
There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us.
Yikes.
How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
Okay. Viva la revolution.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
Accessory. I mean, she calls him that all the time.
Step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Hey.
Why step ladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every day.
Oi.
Ew. And pretty soon they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell
Yikes.
kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
Maybe.
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc.
And fire. It's the last
So,
one.
my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Someone who is also, may I add, a knockout in the looks department. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
Now your turn.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
She's very
Of course.
closed about stuff.
I kind of fixed the truck a bit. That might mean I have life skills, something I've really tried to avoid. Upshot, I'm closer to becoming a car thief.
That's pretty badass.
Car thief. more like a mechanic, to be honest. Wouldn't you say? I would phrase it that way, at least. Is that it? Can we...
Do you think
Oh.
there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
Perhaps.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And
I mean,
now
you
I'm
also did a
starting to feel like
huge performance.
Everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
Just be yourself.
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better.
I think a lot of other people do too.
playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria.
Interesting.
Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well.
Do we skip the whole play thing then?
Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something.
But why after the show? After you
you and me.
clear out your
Something
dresser
criminal.
or something, no?
Criminally fun.
I'm in.
What about Frank Bowers?
Wait,
Are we
you
supposed to
forgot your
meet
bag.
him?
It's for you.
Okay.
Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Car doesn't even move. Yeah, this bit is a little odd. Like, it doesn't connect well, I think. And also, I'm curious to learn how Rachel Amber and Frank Bowers got together, because I don't think Frank Bowers and Rachel know each other yet. I would very much like to know. I wanted to know the story in between this and when Max Caulfield returns. Like, I want to know what happened up until the moment Rachel finds herself in the dark room and then in the basement or under the ground in the junkyard. Would have been nice if that was the story. Alright, Mikey. Ack, I heard you got suspended. Sorry, yeah, I rolled a 1 against Wells. Get it? Steph says you're a nerd. Jokes. Rachel. Chloe Price, I don't suck. You really don't. My mom thinks I do. Don't know if I can stand going home tonight. Still there, grabbing something from home. Then I'll meet you at the junkyard. See you really soon. You better. Okay. Sign. Prop up. Wrong way. Beautifying the place. Very nice. Where else? What else is there? Wall. Let's graffiti the wall. Ooh, cannon wall achievement unlocked. What else is there? Let's take a look. Chloe was here. Okay. Shopping list. So there must be something on a list that I can sign or graffiti. I don't know. Hanging up a dartboard. Can I toss some darts at it, please? Is there even a hook for it? Okay, sure. Just magically finds its way on the wall. Tapestry. Hang it up. Whoa. Giant elephant. The elephant in the room.
It's time to talk about the elephant in the room.
You stole my joke.
This elephant fucking rules.
Let's take a look at
Now
the
I just
dartboard.
need a photo of David.
Nah, that's true. Wrong way. Wall, we're fine. So let's open the duffel bag. Souffle bag. What's in there?
A bag full of clothes.
Yikes. I have enough clothes. I think this is a place where you can swap your outfit.
Yes, I need those.
I don't want to switch my outfit. I just want to finish game on this. Left mouse button to leave. Okay.
I should check out that bag before I...
Fine. You want me to try on clothes? Fine.
Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
Illuminati. Fine. We'll go with this for the remainder of the series. Exit. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we're meeting Frank Bowers now, surely. Yeah. Frank sends me a text. Let's see. I don't think I read any of Frank's text. Your stuff's here. Hell yeah, but tapped out. Sorry. Your loss. Hey, you can hold it for You can hold it for me a day, can I? I'm your favorite customer, are you? Frank, you holding? You still owe? Gonna have me whacked? Yes, please joke about that over text. You deal drugs on this phone. Anyway, come on, it's 4:20. I'll meet you if you have the cash. Our rain check. I'm at the junkyard now. Okay. I just want to quickly check though. This one, Max. Oh, we have been texting Max back and forth a tiny bit. So sorry, I've been bad about emailing. Texting is better for me anyway. Yo, it's Max. How's it going? You there? Gus, sorry again. I've been really busy. You'd love Seattle. More in a bit. Cool. Maybe some hitchhiking in my future. Hey, hippie. So this is like 2 weeks later. And then the next day, I'm so sorry. Maybe we should set up a time to call. No worries. I'll check my dance card. It's 7 p.m. in Arcadia Bay. What is it? 2019 in Seattle. I know, right? Maybe this weekend. Sure, anytime. Let me know. Yo, Queen of the Crickets. What's the latest? Max. She just gave up. She gave up on keeping in touch with Chloe. Frank's RV. Oh, it's that lady.
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad.
Yep. Wonder who she is.
Weird.
Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Okay.
Dude, it smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
All right.
Who was that woman? Ah! God. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
All right. Justin, what's up, my man? Dude, I heard the bad news. Suspensions suck. You mean good news? I'm stoked. Word. I'm home too. I finally got busted yesterday for smelling like weed. My mom's making me go to her book group. Oh man. Funny guy.
Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go?
Okay. Betting slip. Argus Bowser. Steak.
$1,200.
Yikes.
Way out of my league.
Damon Merrick. Interesting.
Fight the power.
Search and seizure law. Okay. Interesting.
So Frank's
Bigfoots.
survivor of Black Hell. Who knew?
He went to Blackwell, apparently. Interesting.
It's always hard to tell what Frank's thinking.
True.
Sorry, Frank.
Not a meth lab. I'm definitely not interested. Hello, you're definitely not a meth lab, and I'm definitely not interested. Food spill.
Ugh,
Clean
gross.
it. Beans. The beans. Sorry, let me
Wait,
check your browsing history.
Frank got a puppy.
Hi there, my dog is 3 months old and
real?
he's still peeing everywhere. What do I do? Thanks. Puppies have accidents when they are scared. You have to stop scolding your puppy. Thanks, but I don't scold him. Then why is she having accidents? Raising a puppy requires patience. If you cannot control yourself, please look deeply and honestly at whether you are really able to have a dog. What's your problem, lady? I said I don't scold him. Wow, there's no need to swear. I think it's pretty clear now that you do scold her, and worse. Yeah, internet forums will do that. Everyone thinks that they're entitled and are like so big-headed, but no. Everyone is smooth brain, small smooth brain on the internet. Dream about clouds meaning. What age will dog eat steak? Piss and music. My Lagoon is single. Cloud formation screensaver. Property insurance fire illegal. Arcadia Bay forced watch. Megan Fox single. How large was biggest cloud in history? Why won't puppy eat steak?
Shit.
Cute.
The mill burned down.
Frank, I want I went back to the mill. Shouldn't have. I'm furious. Everything's burned. Totally massacred. Can't stop thinking about it. Dogs didn't make it. That's 10k gone just like that. Plus the stud fees we had coming. RF and that whole crew are gonna be mad. How am I supposed to come back from this with my reputation intact? I can't think straight on this stuff right now. I just want to find out who started the fire and burn his face.
Jeez. That's an expensive dog.
I thought you would. That dog is special, man. Callie's buyer wanted him and said, F off. Keep your 3,000. I'm saving him for my buddy Frank. I mean it. Everything you've done for me adds up way more than 3k. Don't thank me. This is from me to you. Just let me breed him later. Interesting. So they are dog breeders for dog fights, I guess. Let's open it. Beans! A whole cabinet full of beans.
That's an insane amount of beans.
Mr. Bean would be happy.
Bomb sauce. For the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-thru order.
Graffiti. Finally. Home.
Got it.
A real house. RV on fire. Wish list. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Let's open his fridge. See what's inside. I'm a nosy
Frank must be spending
person.
hundreds of
Whoa.
dollars on this dog.
Yo. Eat that steak yourself, man. Eat that steak yourself. Let's look.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
There's some pot.
I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing.
I'm not gonna steal it because we can't. Oof. It's the puppy. It's the puppy. It's the
Hey there.
puppy. Oh, so
It's okay,
cute.
little guy.
Pompidou as a child.
Oh shit! Pompidou, get up here!
Oh,
Pompidou.
so cute.
You little killer.
So cute. Anyway. I still can't believe you got suspended. If you need someone to talk to, let me know. Or want to confess your darkest secrets, I'm really okay with it, man. Haha. Stop texting me. Seriously, I'm here for you. Cool, thanks. Okay. You stop texting me? Okay, good. I have some investigating to do here.
A swingy, flippy instrument.
Oh, it's a knife. A knife!
Wow. That pillow is definitely dead.
Pompidou's been doing some business.
Frank and his BFF.
Damon Merrick.
That's adorable.
Okay.
A throne fit for
Frank.
Frank.
See?
Guess Frank finally gave up on the steak.
Yep. Just eat it yourself, man. It's probably gonna be some good food. Can I take, please? Thank you. We've acquired the notebook.
That's what I think it is.
Oh, whoa,
Huh, take that
Stella.
off.
Stella. You've been doing drugs too, eh? Hannah doing drugs. Armin doing drugs. Drew and Jackson as well.
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Attaboy. Let's go. Notebook.
Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name.
It's French.
I wouldn't have guessed. He's not a poodle.
Okay, but he's not a poodle, Frank.
No, he's not. But I'm gonna treat him like one.
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Of course it is. Let's try this game. Let's see if we
People would
succeed.
want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
Okay.
Dude,
Same game as last
I'm
time.
just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
Making money by being discreet. Give me some credit?
No shit, Frank. You think I don't know about hiding things from other people? I'm a teenager.
Come on, Price. I gotta protect my clients.
Protect my
Happy
clients.
customers are the foundation of a
Happy.
good business.
Dream Cloud.
Hey, so I had this dream the other night about a cloud that swallowed Arcadia Bay.
You too?
See? We're a lot alike, Frank. We've got shit in common.
Sure. I
Sure.
guess.
Why are you so
So
hung
why
up
you
on
so
this
hung up on
chick? Why are you so hung up? Hang myself out of boredom.
Come on, Frank.
There we
This
go.
is Arcadia
Bow, bow,
Bay.
bow.
Gossip is all we have.
Bow,
to keep
bow,
us from
bow. We
hanging
did it.
ourselves out of boredom.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Awkward silence.
Frank. Talk, and I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what?
Uh,
How about that firehouse chili of hers?
Sure.
you got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago. Causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Oof.
Thanks for telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Yeah, I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Oof. Yeah. How about you?
How about you? Did you lose anything in the fire?
No. But I'll probably get pulled into whatever shit Damon's dealing with right now. Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like.
Uh-oh.
I don't seem to have much leverage.
Oh,
over
hot
the
dog
like I was
man.
at. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss.
Okay, what is
I've got
that?
a little job for you.
Okay.
Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You
Oh
know,
yeah, I had a fight with
True
him.
North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon.
Whoa.
Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grand.
Whoa.
And he's not answering my
$1,000,
calls.
really?
You know what's going on with them?
Probably busy.
He's an unreliable douchebag.
Nah, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart.
Okay.
Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
Sure.
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
$100.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
I got kicked out of
It
Blackwell.
might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this price.
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay.
Facts.
With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
Good deal.
Breaking Bad on the license plate. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, we're at Blackwell. Same old. Alright, let's party. Can we do this?
Didn't think I'd be back this soon.
Alright. Let's party.
Well, here goes nothing.
Okay. Oh, there is Steph. There's wet concrete, which is always an invitation.
Better hurry up and get into the dorms.
Okay. Back at school yet again. They've got some tents up for dressing rooms. What are you up to? I'm here too, actually running an errand for my dealer. Oh really? So bad. Come see me when you're done. Help me cope with my getting VC in my costume. Yeah, for sure. I saw that woman that your dad was with coming out of the dealer. What? Apparently she's causing trouble for a lot of people or something. Her name's Sarah. I think maybe I prefer not knowing her name. Oh, my bad. No, it's fine. See you soon. Okay. Let's see, let's run this thing.
What would I buy if I had enough money to build a whole dorm? Probably not a dorm.
Ooh, concrete. Can I step in it? Yes, I can. That's jokes. You can step in wet concrete. Abandon all hope. And I stepped in it, sadly.
Welcome to hell.
Abandon all hope. He who entered here. Okay, tread harshly. That's there. Closet door. Was that in the RV? Maybe it was. My bad. Message board. Cruel reflector. Hypocrisy times. Okay. Not sure if we'll get all of them, but we'll try. 100%. Totem poster.
Max would have jumped on that photographer position.
We got some Blackwell totem position stuff. Let's look at the totem like we always do.
What are the chances that 200 years ago, some teenager got in trouble for carving faces all over that thing?
Alright, let's go talk to Steph. I think... Oh.
Just...
Interfaith discussion group. Looks like someone got rejected from Vortex Club. Lol. Lol. Bench. Ah, we can have a Zen moment apparently. Is she not gonna talk?
It doesn't feel different. I don't belong here anymore. It's not my school. I don't have a school. But nothing feels different. Everything still feels shitty. And here I am, about to break into the freaking dorm so I can steal money that Drew owes my drug dealer.
Yikes.
This is gonna go great.
Alright, time to play my cards correctly. Let's see. Here we go. Let's talk to Steph though. Interested to speak to her.
Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you. That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Thanks.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
I figured I'd see the Tempest.
Hide the fact we're here.
You?
Yeah, I know. It's not really my thing. Kinda hoping it's a shit show.
She's the stage manager.
I'm the stage manager.
Oh, I think I knew that.
Yeah, we read the thing.
My bad.
You better mean it. Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
Are you sure about
I'm
that?
sure it is.
I am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene, but the cast overall is fantastic. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan is Caliban. There's so much depth there.
Right.
Depth.
Depth. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you
Oh,
later.
hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel,
Hmm.
but not if you two were together.
Make a move?
So, are you?
Uh,
I mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me.
You think we're together?
It looks to me like you've got a thing for her and
Maybe.
she has
I don't
a
even
thing
know.
for you. And I wouldn't want to get in the way.
I'm not sure.
I
Are we ever sure?
I don't know. It's confusing.
Indeed.
Yeah, I can imagine. You ever want to talk to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
Everyone is offering an
I'll
ear.
see you later, Steph.
At this rate, everyone's
Have
gonna
fun
know.
storming the castle.
Oh, how does she know? Look through?
Why, yes, Chloe, of course you may look through that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a bit weird that we can just
Steph's
go through
really good at
everything.
creating fantasy worlds.
It's a good thing that they
I can
added
see
that
why
in there now.
Mikey prefers them to his reality.
Simply work, Stephanie. Your creativity shines bright as the Milanese sun, Mr. Keaton. Nice. This is all her costume designing. And love this. Love is BS. Oh, wait. That's from our talk with Keaton, no? She's been listening to me. Good to know. Let's talk to Evan. Huh? What is this?
Blackwell Academy. Conserving water since never.
Okay, let's speak to Evan. What's he trying to do?
What are you doing here?
Just chilling.
Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It
Facts.
offends me when intelligence is wasted.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Did Evan just call me intelligent?
Apparently.
Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Say nothing. I'm not gonna mock
Chloe?
him. He's been nice to me.
I've learned something about myself recently. Something that I think you might understand. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about.
You're right.
Forest fires, for example. You're
Yeah.
the only person who signed my petition.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously signed it.
That's pretty sad. I'm a low bar, but did you really expect people to care?
People are so eager to pass on responsibility
Yeah,
to anyone
that is
else
true.
so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives.
That is true.
You see
To
what
some degree.
happened?
I guess you were right.
Looks like you were right. Go, Evan. You're a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do. About different things, I'm sure. But you only give a shit about what you give a shit about. I like that. Anyway, you're not supposed
Good lesson.
to be here. You should leave.
Let's leave. But I think I can do something with the
Evan's
birds.
subject for the day. Better you than me, bird.
Is that on my way out, perhaps? Possibly. Oh, Samuel. Squirrel statue. Let's take a look at
Nice work, Samuel.
that. Ooh. He's an artiste.
Such a nice white door. Though, it feels like it's missing something.
I can
Doesn't
graffiti
it?
that, can't I?
That's some intellectual
Ooh.
shit, Samuel.
Chaos Theory for the next, or Life is Strange 1. I don't know about the rest. Let's talk to Samuel.
Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone.
Whoa.
A special someone, yes?
Rachel.
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds.
Bit odd, but okay.
That's, deep. Do you just make this shit up on the fly, or do you, like, write it down beforehand?
Are you angry all the time because you like the way it feels? Or is it merely a desperate defense against experiencing true intimacy with
Facts.
others?
Maybe. Who knows? All of the above.
So, what about Elliot Hampton? Have you seen him recently?
I only see what Elliot wants me to see.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Bit odd.
Usually I can see both what people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
Okay, this guy is odd.
And, what do I want to keep hidden?
That you are lonely and afraid.
That's not true.
That's not true at all, man.
It's okay not to be okay, Chloe Price.
Interesting. Interesting, and then we'll ask about Drew.
I'm, looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He
Okay, but I'm
A
asking
great
like his
heart
physical
he has,
location.
with much love and no room for fear.
What is this
I've always
philosophical
thought
stuff?
He was kind of a bully.
He may be that too. No one is just one thing.
I guess.
I've gotta go, man. It's been real.
Yeah, it's been real, bro.
I often wonder what real is. Farewell, Chloe Price.
See you. Now, how do I get Samuel out of here? And I think it has something to do with the sprinkler. But I don't think I can use it right now. I think we gotta first deal with Drew and everything. Oh, Tempest poster. Come on, come on, come on.
Rachel would have brought the house down. How can Wells be such an idiot?
Facts. Anything else? I think we've checked everything. Let's go in.
Locked.
Damn it.
Figures.
Alright.
Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Ah, we know someone.
Bingo.
Okay.
If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on?
Ah, now we can do it.
Sprinklers?
Okay. Schmott. Schmott. No, we can't scare the birds just yet.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention.
Facts. But Evan is right there. Okay, so we scare the birds. Why are you sending them that way?
Hey!
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
Yep. So let's go back. Left mouse button to scare the bird. Now he's back there.
Time for a fresh start.
And we're gonna go in that direction. Further. Nice. And then we're
Here
gonna
you
go one more, maybe? One more. Scare him into the totem.
Gotcha.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, Evan's gonna run away. And then we can bust the sprinkler. Samayash. Samayash. Aw, man.
Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the...
Oh, well. There we go. Whoa. Colorful hue coming out of there. Alright. Now we gotta go swipe those keys. Okay. Let's just graffiti the door real quick. There we go. Graffiti the door with squirrel peace offering. Maybe he'll appreciate it more, you know? Because Samuel is a squirrel-loving guy. Sorry about the bathroom. Friendly forest friends. Take the keys.
Sorry, Samuel.
Nice. Anything else? Sprinkler
All right.
box?
Who would have thought sprinklers would be the key to getting inside the dorms?
Surely I didn't. Okay. We're out of here. Quickly run past. Let's take a real quick look at the graffiti we got so far. Yes, we got everything so far. Message board, cruel reflector. 3 more to go. Let's go. Let's try to get this. Let's get this bread.
No time like the present.
Which key is it now? You would wonder. Oh, we got activity at the front door grill. Yep.
Chloe?
Oh. Shucks. Skip.
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here?
Here to use the restroom.
Didn't you just get suspended?
I'm visiting a friend.
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't. I really can't just let you go in.
I'm going inside. Sorry, mate.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
Here we go. Talk back mission.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable,
Uncomfortable.
he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
Okay. Oh, wow. I can't make a single
What's my
mistake.
official business?
Official business. Women's business.
Women's business, Skip. As in, my business. I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No. No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
Your job is creepy.
Your job is creepy, then. Which makes you kind of a creeper.
Ooh. It's not like
It's
that.
not like that. Do you know what Wells would do to me if I didn't...
If I didn't patrol what he would do to me. Wells pressuring you?
Is Wells pressuring you to write more students up? I'm not even a student, but sure. Don't let that stop you.
I thought we were friends.
Thought we were
Where
friends.
is this coming from?
Friends. Thought we were friends too.
I thought we were friends too, but when the man comes down on you, you come down on me. Is that it?
Look. I am really sorry, Chloe. I'm just so confused right now.
You just looked at...
You're sorry? You just looked at my tits. You did. You stared right
Oh
at
my god, that's jokes.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to do.
Seriously, my uterus is on fire.
Uterus is on fire.
What?
Is that descriptive enough?
I don't want to know about...
En fuego utero. Skip. En fuego utero.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Matthews.
I'm here?
I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking lot.
Interesting.
Thank God. Oh, I'm on it. I won't tell Wells. Do what you have to do, okay? I won't tell anyone.
He got so uncomfortable. Alright, Frank. How's it going? Have you found it yet? Chill out, man. It's been like 5 minutes. It's been 20. Okay, I'm on it. Hurry up. Copy that. We're going in. Did you find the right key? It's gonna take a long time to try and get in. Oh, fine. Easy as pie. Let's see where we go from here.
Alright, which one is Drew's room?
Thanks for the geometry help. I owe you one, Justin. Whiteboard. Thou shalt not pass.
If he tried.
Can we enter? Oh, he's not here. Apparently. Wow. What a room. Kind of feels like Warren's room, you know?
Elliot's kind of preppy in his own way. Maybe he does belong
Blackwell
at
lacrosse, maybe.
I knew Elliot did well in class, but I didn't realize he was here on a full ride.
Okay, so he's still all expenses paid.
I've never been able to get Elliot to play for me. I guess he's either really good or really bad.
Alright, let's open Sesame Street. What's in here? Photo.
Wow.
Whoa.
I remember this show.
Dorothy Twister.
Crazy that Elliot would hold on to this picture after so long.
Interesting. Drawer. Oh, no, don't close the drawer. I'm gonna read that.
That's not half bad.
When she left the room, it was electric, flushed wings taut with agony.
Okay.
I see her in the brick and mortar, in the fresh-cut grass, eyes flashing bright like coins. The ferryman can't have her, I say, but the dark gods laugh.
Who is it that Elliot's writing about?
That moment when the sun is almost there, the sea so welcoming and warm, when pooled light smooths the nodding waves, when shapeless cold infinity conforms to one's dark plane, and for a moment only all is possible, all say yes, my heart say yes, her eyes say yes.
Elliot is way more artistic than I thought.
They see her but don't see her. How is that so when all the world is negative and dark and she cries out a screaming rocket trailing fire?
Wait, are these about me? What the fuck, Elliot?
You're about to die. How childish she is, how lovely and how cruel. Her black knife spilling words and dripping ink. Interesting text there. Oh, close. Okay. Let's use real quick. Let me check your browsing history.
Nice.
Hey, sweetheart, just got a letter about your scholarship. I couldn't be prouder. I've been showing it to the whole family. Your grandmother just said, of course he did. He's my grandson. Also, your father called again about July 4th. I told him it was too early to decide, that you're too focused on school right now anyway. But if you want to spend some time with him this summer, of course, I'll support you. Don't break too many hearts over there.
Lucky Dana.
Hey, yo, Elliot, you got English with Dana Ward, right? What's she like? I think she's hot. Say something cool about me to her, but not like I told you to do it. Thanks, bro. Logan.
Warren Graham is
Oh, Warren.
nerd.
You're so wrong. I'll grant you. Ed Wood made some awful movies, but so many even more awesomely terrible movies came out after Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's called the worst movie ever made, but have you seen The Night of the Lepus? Though it's a bunch of space zombies compared to giant carnivorous rabbits.
Huh.
Okay.
There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
How to Tie a Tie video. Elliot Hampton, Arcadia Bay, Chloe Elizabeth Price, Arcadia Bay, Chloe Elizabeth Price, Chloe Price, The Tempest Goes, Tempest Tickets, Blackwell Academy, Major Lucas Hamden, Illuminati Eye Meeting, Guards of the Hell Book 3. Okay. Interesting. He's been looking me up.
The world breaks
Biography.
everyone, and
Ernest
afterward,
Hemingway.
Some are strong at the broken places. Why does that make me sad?
Because it's Ernest Hemingway.
It's been so long since Elliot and I actually went to a concert together.
Hold on. What's Elliot's last
Elliot's
name?
mom
Hampton.
seems nice.
Okay, I thought it was Hemingway, so I was like, what? He's related?
Elliot does work really hard.
Whoa. Computer Science A+.
Guess I'm happy for him.
Yep, he's a smart cookie, ain't he? Alright, we're out of here. Hopefully he's not coming back. Nice. Okay, there's something I can draw on. Break a leg, Tempest. Okay,
I
cool.
want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
The use of marijuana products remains illegal at both the state and federal levels. I mean, it's legal now, I think. Whiteboard.
Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
Okay, so that's Drew's room. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it just yet. I want to see if there's anything else I can... Oh, I can erase. Can I draw on it? Graffiti, maybe? Graffiti. There we go.
Elliot likes to write poetry about me, eh? What do I want to say in response?
Poet.
Emotional, loyal, introverted, odd, and talented.
Permanent record. Alright. There we go. Cruel reflector and then hypocrisy times. 2 more to go. Let's go. We are going for the next part of the story. Let's knock. Guess no one's home. Let's barge in then. Whoa, that 4D door noise. Oh, is Mikey sleeping here too? Apparently.
Good. Drew's not here.
Okay.
Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money?
I don't know, but let's
Bet
look
the
at
dinner
everything.
Choices are steak or steak.
Varsity Awards dinner. Okay. Letter.
Holy shit, Drew.
Great pleasure. Award you full
college
scholarship to Oregon State.
No wonder you're so into football.
Interesting. Let's use your computer. Let's check your...
Drew was this good at sports.
Okay, so
I
Oregon.
bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
Incredible achievements as a high school football player and student. I'm pleased to extend an official scholarship to you. A University of Oregon degree is one of the most prestigious academic institutions in the Pacific Northwest. We truly feel that you are a student athlete who has the potential to make a powerful impact. Okay. Hello, Chris. Thank you so much for your consideration and generous scholarship offer. I regret to inform you have chosen to attend Oregon State in the fall. Okay, University of Washington.
Frank wasn't lying.
Ooh,
Looks like
quarterback
Drew sells
candy
happy pills to
from
his fellow
Zach
meatheads.
to Drew. Hey, bro, do you have any more happy pills? I'm beat as hell. You saw me take that hit for you last night, right? No one gets in my boy's grill on my watch, but hook me up, will you? Something just to take the edge off is all I need.
Many folks are shit out of luck around here.
Anthony North.
At
Okay.
least Drew has some prospects.
What an amazing game, son. Couldn't believe that third quarter conversion. You've got moves, no doubt. I spent the day at the library again. Computers aren't my thing, you know that. But I'm trying to learn. There's a remedial skills class Mikey made me promise to take, so I'm gonna do that next. See about learning how to type worth a damn. Never had to type on a fishing boat, taking me forever to finish as email prospects for work are rough and you know how it is. Don't worry about your pops. Keep your eye on that damn ball and there's nothing that'll stop you. I'm proud of you. Give Mikey a hug for me. I'll be by tomorrow afternoon. Take him to the clinic. Don't forget. Interesting.
Too bad I lost my release form.
Drew North.
Really looking forward to running all those sweaty laps.
Waiver release form. Okay.
Durgaron. Yeah. That fucker's dead. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome.
Some awesome sketches here, by the way. Really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, really cool stuff.
Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Durgaron.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew.
Facts. Family photo.
So happy.
sticky note.
Oh, man. Looks like Drew's dad is having a hard time.
Seems like we're gonna have a code to put in.
Is the money in there?
Possibly. Okay, I think I know the code. If I remember correctly, I think I know the code. I think it was Mikey's birthday. Yep. My memory, man.
This is kind of fun.
Okay. Find the money. Oh.
Did little Drew beat you up too? Jackpot.
Yo, that's a lot of cash.
I'm kind of good at this.
Okay, we have acquired the money. Oh.
Okay, got the money. Time to bust out of here.
Let me just do a quick... Yeah, I'm out of here, actually. I'm done. Uh-oh. Who is it? Oh, it's Mikey.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
I'm here to meet Drew.
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round?
Yes. Why is there snow? Oh, wait, what?
Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
What's going on?
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Huh. Oh god, it's that guy again. Is that Damon Merrick?
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
Who the hell is that?
No one. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started 2-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
If I was Chloe right now, I think I might text Frank saying, yo, there's this dude here.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times. Yeah. Bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm good.
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there?
Yee.
I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Ooh.
Fuck.
I want to see what happens if I get involved, but then again, I know stay with Mike is the best option, so I kind of don't want to see what happens if I give him the money. Stay with Mikey.
Let me go! No! Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Damn, you were
Yikes.
one tough kid. Fuck you. Yeah? Well, what about this?
Doesn't sound good.
Now. Bye-bye football. Well, I'm done. Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next. See you soon.
Drew! It's okay. I'm okay, little brother. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
Give him the money.
Here.
I don't feel good taking it.
It sounds like you could use this.
You took this from my locker?
Frank asked me to. I didn't know. I'm sorry, man.
My dad. He needs this money. Way more than that asshole does. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Drew.
Get well soon.
You need to get to the hospital. Don't tell anyone about this.
Secret's
okay?
safe with me, buddy.
No. No way. What are you going to do?
About Damon?
Yo, this guy got beat up pretty bad.
One day at a time.
Yikes.
I hear you.
Damn it, man. Poor guy. Okay, what are we looking at now? I guess we're heading to the production dormitories. Going to Rachel Amber, right? Because Rachel is gonna do her performance. Is she even gonna do the performance? She got kicked, right? Why is no one there? Is it pre-show? Are we that early?
This day has been so messed up.
Hmm.
And that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role. At least I can be here for Rachel.
Okay.
If I can find her.
Steph. Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mikey told me what happened. Poor Drew. I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. I'm glad you're going. Let me know if I can help more. Thanks, I will. Okay, so let's go back. Fire is getting worse. 50% contained. Additional road closures. Okay, let's play with the lights maybe.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk. Laser Light Spectacular.
Must be funny from the outside. Props table, let's take a look.
Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting.
So, let's speak to this guy quickly.
Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell Drama Department. Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love is a lie?
Not sure anymore, actually.
I don't know. I guess the whole point of love is to leave yourself open to whatever happens.
Indeed. That is an art many of us attempt and precious few master. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is weird.
Kind of, indeed. Let's take a
No
no.
I'm going up on that stage.
Facts, that stacks. We're gonna take a look on the left here. Oh, Rachel's texting. How's your super long errand going? Crazy stuff happened in Drew's room, like really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Too many people around now. I'm backstage. Great, on my way. Okay, where the heck are you then? Alright, let's talk to Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig David's garden?
I don't even know either.
Did
Okay,
Doug
she's
dig
busy.
David's garden?
After
Take
all
a
the
look.
work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Stephanie Gingrich. Dedicated. Swim poster.
Just looks so exhausting.
That's one hench otter, man.
Drew seems to be the captain of every Blackwell sport. Man.
Captain Drew North.
I hope he's okay. See?
No drugs in school?
Another reason to be thankful for my recent life change.
Oh, what's Samantha doing over there? Divider, look.
Slut shaming?
Sluts shame themselves.
Another witty rebuttal by VC.
Interesting. Can I? No, I can't respond. Oh, Principal Wells. the thing is still there. Okay, speak.
Hey, Samantha.
Shh.
What's going on?
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Ooh.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
Okay, so Dad is a weirdo.
Learn that this isn't about you and your problems. This is about the Prescott name.
Can this guy relax?
My name. You will not embarrass me.
Get a life, bro.
Nathan.
You see, you don't want to be too rich because you'll become an ass.
Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Get a life, buddy. Say something. I'm
Great
gonna
pep
stand
talk,
up.
Mr. P.
What?
Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in
You want to
someone.
touch kids, huh? Not in that way. Oh god,
I
that's
don't
weird.
know who you are, but mind your own business.
Yeah, mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Ayo. Suck on these. Nuts.
Nathan.
Nathan needs help.
Fuck!
Okay.
Hey. Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Are you kidding? Who cares if he's an asshole? Nathan's dad is a...
Oh god, okay, never mind. That was a wrong choice.
I'd take that over poor and nice any day.
Money isn't everything, Chloe.
Yeah, that was a bad choice, sorry.
That's what people with money keep telling me.
But it's true. If you look past his money, I think you'd see that you and Nathan are actually a lot alike.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and
Interesting.
a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse.
Interesting.
If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
Give him help.
When I'm super pissed, the last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. But maybe it's what I need.
Yeah.
Nathan acted like he didn't want our help yesterday. But trust me, he was glad we did.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. That's actually super helpful.
Alright, where are we going on next? Divider. No, we already saw that. Not going to the men's room, are we?
Boys changing tent.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Let's see where else we could go. Hayden, maybe speak to him.
Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
Okay, Ferdinand. The other option was jokes, but
hey,
we'll just keep it going.
Sup, Chloe? I mean, sup, fair maiden.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks.
Yeah, give him some confidence before the show. Alright, that's it apparently. That was all the conversation we could have. Guess Rachel Amber is the last thing on the menu.
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this.
Whoa, what is she taking? What is she taking? Is she overdosing? She's
What
over.
are you two doing here?
Two? It's just me, no? Oh, it's Rachel Amber.
Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. But
Which
really,
loser
I
dropout?
should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Are you even gonna perform?
I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria. I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
Of course. Get Victoria to quit? Let's do it. I want to play this
Rachel
game.
might be taking the high road, but not me. I know how much she wants to perform.
Let's
All I
give
need to
Victoria
do is
some crap,
convince
you know?
Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit.
I don't know. Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of
Career suicide.
social suicide.
Oh god, my camera turned off.
What are you
Sorry.
talking about? You think I'm
Alright,
going
we're
to
back.
take advice from a loser like you?
Loser like you. Lost your mind.
You've seriously lost your mind. Do you see any members of the Vortex Club in this play? Newsflash. Theater isn't cool.
It is cool, guys. If you're in school, do it.
Theater. It's cool.
I did it. It was a lot of fun. Thea turned around.
Theater is about standing in front of everyone so they can study your every flaw. Every.
We're making her so nervous that she's gonna have a nervous breakdown, huh?
Blackwell are venerated by... what am I saying?
Dramatic arts. Justify myself. Drama queen.
You know the phrase
Bow, bow,
drama
bow.
queen?
That's what we talk about. 100% record.
Good thing. It's the thing no one wants to take to the prom.
Chloe,
Yikes.
you're being a little harsh.
What is flashing in the background?
She's right.
She is?
I am?
What is flashing? What is up with Rachel Amber's arm?
I can't go out like this. I can't play this part.
Hey.
Lines. I don't understand the stupid play. I don't
We
even like
finally broke her.
You don't know the lines?
Hello? I was cast as understudy to you? What were the chances I was actually going to be here?
That's why you should have practiced. That's what an understudy does. What is up with the necklace on her as well? Is that... It's blending in with her neck, apparently. Alright, cool.
You outdid yourself, Price.
I guess I did.
Well, looks like
get ready.
Rachel Amber's gotta do the play. Sweet nations. Oh, what's going on?
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us.
The director's a drama
Juliet
queen.
is waylaid. That infernal
Oh.
inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel.
Shut it down.
Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
That's it. I will not abide this lack of professionalism any longer. I quit.
Jeez, Louise.
Victoria?
In fact, I am protesting the entire Blackwell Arts program.
She's such a drama
Time
queen.
Our talents were appreciated and not squandered by subpar faculty.
Yikes.
Good luck with your train wreck.
Touché, Fates. Touché.
Alright.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear, your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
Oh no.
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton,
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
The
She's
romantic.
the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me,
The
my
stars
dear,
aligned.
Have you ever acted before?
Kind of.
Hell no. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic.
Well, I've been
at
thrown
it.
under the bus all episode.
What if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
A bit odd way to put it, but
Super fun. Chloe, please. For me.
everything's for you, Rachel Amber.
Damn it.
You love to see it.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
Okay. So, we got a mirror to graffiti, of course. Let's graffiti that
When
real
life
quick.
gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
Yeah. Death.
Got it.
Gotta memorize lines again. This is like me in high school all over again when I did theater arts. Vanity Fair. Okay. Cool. Yikes. Bit morbid, but okay. We got one more left. The Hypocrisy Times.
Why does it feel like
See me
Steph is
or
watching
Mr.
me
K
from
for
afar?
makeup kits. Okay, so that's Steph. Okay, we got a text from Frank, I think. I just talked to Damon. He said he had to come down hard. Didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Price? Where's the money? This is serious. Quit effing around. Unless you're dead. Reply. Let's meet tomorrow. Have answers. Okay. Well, I got a script to learn.
You seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure. I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin I flamed amazement. Not a soul, the king's son Ferdinand. Oh dear, my mouse is being weird. Not a hair perished, and as thou badst me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops. Okay, so I do need to memorize this, huh? I hope my memory serves me right today. Alright, let's see. This is gonna be difficult. My brain's gonna have problems.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep.
So either way,
Tis
Rachel
of thy
Amber does the
dullness, and give
performance.
it way.
Okay.
I know thou canst not choose. Come
Okay.
away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready
Okay.
now.
Here we go.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn
Great.
it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
Can I look at all this
I wish
stuff?
I could throw that at Rachel for getting me into this.
Huh, interesting. I can literally look at everything.
Hey, I sat here yesterday.
Let me take the long route to my mark.
Ugh, that killed my eyes.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, now let me just quickly. No, I'm not gonna. Let's speak.
All hail, great mistress.
Okay, so she says the first line.
I
Okay.
come to answer thy best pleasure.
Thy best
Most
pleasure.
fearless, generous spirit. Hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Boarded the king's ship.
I
think that's
boarded
it.
the king's ship.
In every cabin,
every
I
cabin,
flamed amazement.
I flamed amazement.
Yep.
The fire and
of sulphurous roaring,
the
most mighty Neptune. Yes.
Seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit,
Hmm.
who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul.
Okay, so
The
she
king's
starts.
son,
Yeah, Ferdinand.
Ferdinand was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried,
Oh God. This one.
hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Yes.
Okay, that was good. That was good. We're
But
making
are
good
they,
progress.
Ariel? Safe?
All right. I guess
Uh,
this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Yeah, we have to go to the top of the shipwreck, I believe.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle.
In loops, let's go.
In
troops.
troops.
Bravo.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But
Hmm.
there's more work.
More toil.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
It's incredible how smart Chloe is to memorize all those
What
lines.
is't thou
I mean,
canst demand?
I'm very liberté.
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not
Wait,
grant.
that's off script. Yeah.
That's not her line. Is it? What's going on?
But thou hast promised.
But thou assured my freedom.
Didn't thou?
Didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped.
Yo, this is some improv
Most
stuff.
loyal spirit, companion, and friend. Is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly, it is so.
Mr. Keith, they're way off script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement will grow old.
Excitement ages quickly. And I fear if we set out in search of new,
Greener pastures.
fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
Then come with me.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands.
Whoa, is she
Most
proposing?
faithful friend, for but
She's
a little
proposing.
longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Is that a choice?
Yes, I am.
Hey. It's like some
Your
proposal.
duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Okay, is that over? It's over.
You
Alright, cool.
crushed it.
Oh, there's Juliet.
Good.
She's back.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Thanks. What the hell just happened? Was that real?
I mean, I guess so.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say.
As wicked do as e'er my mother brush, with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all o'er.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, would it had been done. Thou didst prevent me, I had peopled else this isle with Calibans.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
This play is super intense.
You think?
What is it?
It is super, super, super intense.
It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up!
Whoa. Okay, is it over?
Love me?
It's over now. Okay,
O
cool.
earth, bear witness to this sound. I beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves.
Okay.
Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Hey. And the play's over. Bravo, bravo. Bravissimo. Molto bene. Alright, who's next? Oh, of course, star of the show. And the director, of course. Oh. I'm just a stand-in, don't worry. I don't deserve the applause. Oh, no. I'm getting dragged down. Okay, yeah,
You're
I'm getting
so
dragged out.
dead. Yeah? How dead? Hella dead.
Brilliant. Oh. Oh. This lady was here too. Who is she? What she want? We will find out soon. Hopefully.
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself. He was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
Oh, the bike that we saw earlier. In the previous episode. That was standing right in front of Blackwell, pretty much. Whose bike is that? I'm curious. Someone who lives in the area, apparently.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You were... No, you Seriously, I love nights after a show.
Is it always like this?
Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself? You were
course.
literally perfect tonight. I was blown away.
I was actually more relieved.
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last 12 hours have been freaking intense.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Say something sweet, of course.
Well, everything's been magical since we started hanging out.
Is this the stuff we were gonna do after the show?
For
Okay, leave? Whoa, that was abrupt.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know.
Just suddenly?
I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like eventually.
We don't have money.
Now.
We don't have a place to stay.
We can't just...
Why not?
Money.
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
I give the money.
collected the money Frank wanted, but then I gave it back to Drew instead.
It sounded like he needs it more.
No shit.
Philanthropist.
But man, I'm not looking forward to what Frank has to say when he finds out.
So we better leave now.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money for my dad.
Okay. Rich girl.
Or should I say, hush money.
Whatever you
Any
say.
more questions?
I mean, other stuff we really don't care.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
I think she said she always wanted to go to New York. She's from Los Angeles anyway.
Hell. New York City.
I don't know how that impacts the whole story, to be honest. It just doesn't, like,
3 a.m.
doesn't matter.
And me outside some cafe on St. Mark's, shoving pizza in our mouths and shouting Broadway songs with 10 people we just met. And this cute guy in horn-rimmed glasses will pass by and see you and slow down.
Yeah. Okay.
He'll be like, "Want to split a cab?" I'll be like, "Back off. She's with me."
You're full
Funny.
of shit.
I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Chloe Price trying to look cool. What's up with her arm? She's like frozen or something.
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life.
I don't know about that.
Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
Oi, oi, oi. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna go for a memento.
Give me something I can hold. Something solid that'll remind me what you promised.
Fact.
Okay, like what?
Your
How
bracelet.
about your bracelet?
This bracelet?
Yeah.
Si, señorita.
I haven't taken it off. Ever. My dad said I wore it home from the hospital, if you can believe that. I don't know why, but It's always reminded me that the world is a lot bigger than Arcadia Bay.
The perfect thing to give.
Sounds like the perfect gift. Don't you think?
You're asking for a lot, Chloe Price.
I'll give it back when we actually leave.
Why did I choose it? Well, mainly because we know Frank Bowers has it in Life is Strange 1. So obviously she's not too attached to it. I mean, it has a lot of sentimental value for her, but she is willing to give it away to someone special. So the fact that we asked for the bracelet and did receive it means that she kind of finds our relationship like serious. That's why I went for it.
I believe you a little more now.
Only a little, huh? What if I said let's leave tonight?
You already did.
Really?
We already had this conversation. Why are we going in circles? We said let's leave.
What is this?
Why is it snowing? Why is this reminding me of Colorado? The forest fires of Colorado happened and then it got shut down by snow.
So? What do you say?
Fine. Let's do it. Let's run away.
Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
Okay.
And then we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
Let's go.
Fuck yes.
They run funny. What is up with the running animation? It looks too funny. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. Don't remember that being in the game, but okay. We move. Oh. What? Just quickly go. Quickly. Oh, dead.
Oh, you're home.
Yikes.
Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Our surprise
Yikers.
star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
It is.
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel,
what does that
honey,
mean?
You were resplendent tonight.
Thank you.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
Of course,
She must.
I'm stuck here.
Must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Oof. Just leaving. Thank you for the offer.
Thanks, but I was just gonna stop in for a sec and then bounce.
Oh, did you have other dinner plans?
Dinner plans? I always thought dinner was something that just sort of happens.
Chloe.
Yeah.
I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Okay.
Of course.
Acting
Great.
101.
I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Of course.
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally.
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down.
Copy that.
And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that,
aggravates or
That
destroys
I would normally say.
the family
Exactly.
dinner. Cool. He's reading the
Just
paper
some
at night,
quality
really?
time with the Ambers.
What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know, but I got a message from Steph. I heard you were in the Tempest. Yeah, I was kind of a big deal. I believe it. Everyone says the show was awesome. You get medals for 2 good deeds today. Drew's okay. Mikey will text you an update in a bit. I tell them both I'm pulling for them. Noise. So I'm not going to check everything. It's a bit long. We're just going to speak to the people and then do
Hi,
the
Mr.
graffiti
Amber.
thing and then move on.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
I want to grill you about
Your daughter's pretty
the
great.
wife.
Thank you.
The affair.
We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just want to shake her?
I don't think he understands.
Yeah. Me neither.
District attorney, maybe? Yeah.
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So, I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
Oh,
What
God.
would you be arrested for?
Drug possession.
It was a joke. Not a good
Guy
one.
is pretty lame. He's a nerd.
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her.
Good for you.
I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Yeah.
I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Alright, gotta go.
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
He doesn't care. Oh, my camera just ran out. That's what that noise was. Let me just sit while I swap out SD cards.
So this is what normal looks like. It's somehow way more boring and way weirder than I imagined. It's crazy to picture Rachel growing up here and being happy here, at least before she met me. And now I'm taking her away. Or is she taking me away? This doesn't really seem like the kind of place people run away from. What am I saying? Fuck this place.
Alright, and we're back, both with the camera as well as in the game now. Okay, we're good. I don't remember if there's anything important here.
Holy shit.
Oh,
That's the guy who attacked Drew.
Damon Merrick.
I know I did the right thing giving Drew his money back.
Ooh, Rodney. Sheldon
Man.
Pike.
I wouldn't want
Sarah.
to be on this guy's bad side.
What is Miss Sarah doing here? Interessante.
Doing the play was bad enough without having to read about it afterwards. Hope Drew's okay, though.
Congrats on the wonderful cast and crew of The Tempest. So sorry I missed out, guy. Emergency came up. Love you guys. I'm so sorry. Why sorry? You don't control the fire, or do you? Chloe held it down like a champ. Any update on how Drew's doing? Recovering. We're going to see him first thing in the morning tomorrow.
How
Tomorrow.
to clear browser history.
Golf
followed
sale.
by a gap for all of yesterday. That's like cheating asshat 101.
Arcadia Bay
Poor Rachel.
Golf Sale, The Beacon, 40 plus healthy lifestyle, incognito tab, how to incognito tab, how to clear browser history, small shops, nod face. What the heck is that? Anyway, yeah, there's a whole day missing, so I guess he manually deleted some data. Oh, we got dialogue options. Interesting.
Ew.
Move on. Oh, we can improve the crossword puzzle. Didn't know that. Literal? Okay. Oh,
Solved it.
it's a Minecraft logo, pretty much. 2 swords. I know I can graffiti
Something
this, I
about
think.
This photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
Nice.
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally bust me.
Okay, so we gotta make her move.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Mr. Amber.
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
The fact that you're saying
right.
what kind of shows
I
you
guess I'm
don't
still
know
getting used to being an elected
what your
official.
husband's running for or something. Strong words.
Those are some strong words.
Kind of
think he
shows
lives
that
up
they
to
just
them?
made up the words on
He's
the poster, right?
fantastic at what he
Or the
does.
advertising
Of course,
campaign.
He's only human.
Or subhuman.
What?
What?
I thought you said something.
No. Rach, the play. And then Rachel, and then we'll go up north.
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple
Yeah,
pages.
only where I had to say my
Theater's
lines.
not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Honesty is the best
Then
policy.
again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Yikes.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare.
What if Shakespeare was a woman? We shall never know. Or maybe we will one day.
Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
She sure was. And I imagine whatever trick the two of you pulled to get her back on stage was even more dramatic than the play.
Why were they
We can
there in
be
the first
very
place?
Persuasive.
Like if you knew your daughter was going to be there.
Persuasive. Yes, that's a word for
Like
it.
why were they there?
I get the
I don't know.
sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me.
Alright, setting the table. Let's get this done.
So, you putting me to work or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
Copy
what if
that.
I can't?
It's a joke.
You said if I could.
It's a child's joke.
Never mind.
Kindergarten joke.
You're a riot, Chloe.
This household is a bit
Chloe,
cringe.
Set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake.
Cabinet, that's open. Wait, those are cups.
Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit.
Don't mind me leaving this cupboard open. I think we go to... Wait, where are the plates? Where are the plates? Oh, in the corner maybe? I mean, that's where I put my plates.
No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Why skeletons? Alright, Mikey texted me. Hey Chloe, Drew's out of surgery and pain but okay. Mikey, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you stuck with me. Plus you saved our money, we owe you. Wish I could have helped more. Hey, Steph says you were in the play. What? I've had a busy day. Most heroes do. Okay, let's take the plates. Set them up.
It's off to the table with you.
Yeah, the place just magically disappeared, huh?
So clean. I bet Rose would kill it with my mom at the diner.
Okay, let's set the plates. Softly now. Don't want to crack the plates in half. No cutlery? Okay, Mom sent me a text. Chloe, Justin Williams' mom just called me. Were you in the play tonight? I would have liked to see that. Kind of just happened. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. Sorry, Mom. Got busy work to do right now. We can take a look at the family photo.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess.
Fact. Because Dad died. Dun dun dun. Anyway.
Yes, Chloe?
What's next?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, Could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
Okay.
I will be a dear.
Oh, God.
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Alright, let's give it... Oh, God. Wrong direction. Let's give it a try. James, what would you like to drink, sir?
Something else?
Drink.
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Yeah.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Sherry.
Okay. 1, 2.
Oh, God. This is cringe. Cringe.
Sherry.
Cringe.
Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
Si, senor.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Cheating and scumbag.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
Cringe.
It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions.
Okay.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Alright there, big boy.
Thanks.
Hiding behind a newspaper. You love to see it. Alright, which one's Sherry? Okay, we gotta talk to her, don't we? This is a pain in the butt. Anyway. Already 3 hours, you gotta be kidding me.
The
Time
boss
flies
man would
when you're
like
having
a
fun.
sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China?
Ah, God, stop it with this cringe,
Kidding.
sister.
It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Stop it with the cringe, please.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
See.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Okay, we can put it at a setting, apparently. Glass. Did you just wipe that on your... Oh. You just wiped that on your bum. Oh, hell no.
Yes, Chloe?
What's next? You gotta tell me this stuff,
What
woman.
else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As
Okay.
our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in
It's
the...
cool. I've got my own.
I smoke.
Oh.
What up?
You never know when you'll need to light a candle. Right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks.
As the Boy Scouts say,
think.
be prepared.
Time to
Okay.
light some candles and bust this joint up a bit.
And graffiti his face.
Finally, Mrs. Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Frankenstein's monster sounds like a good plan.
Got it.
Jokes. Creature feature. Alright. I think we got it all. Yes, we did. Look at that. Full house. I think we missed a couple here, yeah, with the episode 1, but episode 2 we got full house. Full house with the graffiti tags. We get to light the candles. Let's light these, baby. Were they there in the first place? I don't think so. I think they just spawned. I don't remember that being in the middle of the
Amber
table.
family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, that's a good question, mate. Oh, we're already eating dinner, huh? Wow. Wow, wee wow. that piece of meat just like absorbed into Chloe's cheek or something. It's a joke.
So, Chloe,
They don't chew
are you
either.
and Rachel in any of the same classes?
I wish.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial. What's it called? Vocabulary.
Hmm.
What about that fire?
They're just like, oh, she's stupid.
Dinner's
She's
really good,
stupid.
Mom. Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Oh. It's a hard question.
It's
We don't want to
almost
answer.
Surreal. They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion.
Poetic.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, okay. We are pressing for
'Cause
questions.
You're the DA, of course.
Good save, good save.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With
As
everything
we
going
said,
on in the
crime
world
of
today,
passion.
Even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Well, we're about to leave, so.
Thanks.
Or
Well
will
said,
we?
dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important.
Oh, Rachel is about to lose her
Family's not merely a
patience.
gift. It is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Do I play the game or do I... I'm gonna try and calm Rachel.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that
Yeah.
even when shit's like the lamest,
Ugh,
you can
using a
always
swear
run
word
away
ain't.
from whatever's bothering you, as long as you just keep calm.
Oh, is she
An
gonna...
interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Is she gonna lose her
Not
patience?
one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Indeed.
Oh, fucking blow me.
Whoa, where did that come from?
Rachel?
Distract.
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe.
You gotta love
I can't
Chloe's
sit here
efforts.
and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know.
Whoa.
You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Whoa,
Excuse me?
that's some big words
We
you used.
saw you yesterday at the Overlook
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel, honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
Think we saw.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
Whoa.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer.
Yeesh,
I know
we blew it.
exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you.
Oh.
And I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh?
Oh.
What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
I think you crossed the line there, buddy. Massive fight. Massive brawl. That is scary. Oh, Rachel's about to pop. Rachel is... Oh my god. Wow. She threw that with some force.
Fucking truth. Stop lying. Stop being a politician for one fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Oof. She needs support.
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress.
Hmm.
That was your mother.
Dun dun dun. What a plot twist. What a plot twist. Oh wow, oh. I think this is the end of the episode anyway. Bunch of music playing as well. Mikey, cool story, bro. Indeed. Steph. Pompidou and Frank, of course. Oh, Damon Merrick as well. Huh? Whoa. Where'd that blood come from? I wonder. Victoria Chase, okay. She totally fluffed it by having a panic attack or something, having a nervous breakdown. Screwed her chances of becoming a star on The Tempest, of course. And Miss Price. Yep. Chloe ain't coming home. You guys did everything wrong. And now she's hurt. She's disappearing with Rachel Amber. Gone with the Wind. David is somehow floating in the air. Samantha. Why is she still there? Oh, is she waiting for Nathan? Yeah, she's waiting for Nathan. I don't know where Samantha went. Where is she in all of Life is Strange 1? Like, I feel like she's an important character. Before Storm, I mean, of course, Before the Storm came after Life is Strange 1. So I'm not surprised if the developers just came up with another, like, character that they want to add. But it would have been nice to see Samantha in the actual game, you know. And there's Rachel's mother just following Chloe and Rachel. Literally following the footsteps of the two. Ooh, fire burning. I feel like they focus too much on Rachel Amber's story, or like her chaotic lifestyle in the family. Like, I think what I wanted as a fan was to figure out how she managed to get into the dark room with Jefferson, and how in the world, what in the world happened between her and Frank Bowers, Chloe and Rachel, as well as Rachel and Jefferson, and everything leading up to her death. I wanted to know that. And I think they just came up with a story, nilly-willy, just to fill in gaps. And it's a bit of a shame, I think, that they went that way. But anyway, you took the blame for Rachel, 69% did. You went along with Rachel's story, 31%. Oh, that was in Principal Wells's room. Yep. You emptied your pockets at David's request, 64% did. I want to see what happens. So it's not too big of an impact. It doesn't have too big of a repercussion. You stayed with Mikey instead of you gave Damon the money. Okay. You asked Rachel for a kiss. A lot of people did, of course. You horny little mother truckers. You asked Rachel to get a tattoo, 9%, and then you asked Rachel to give her your bracelet, which was 14%. You decided not to go to the play with Elliot, 27%. You intended to go to the play with Elliot. Oh, a lot of compassionate people here. You refused to start over, and you agreed to start over with David. A lot of people did. You didn't put the singing man on the dashboard of the truck. I did, so 70% did. You didn't pay off your debt to Frank. What debt? I already paid off my debt, didn't I? I already paid off my debt because I gave him the money, and my name was crossed out on the list anyway. You didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single, 88%. Everyone was like that, I guess. You didn't return Drew's money to him. I did. You returned Drew's money. So many people did keep it, apparently, I guess. You told Samantha to help Nathan, 34%. You didn't give Samantha advice. Some people missed it, I guess. You discouraged Victoria from acting the play, 20%. You encouraged Victoria before the play. You confronted Victoria before the play. You tricked Victoria before the play. Those are some interesting options. You told Rachel you'd like to go on a road trip. You'd like to go to New York, 31%. You go to Los Angeles, 41%. I don't think that has too big of an impact. It's just a written thing. And then Rachel attacked James at dinner, and you attacked James at dinner. So that's the only difference there. A lot of these choices don't mean much to the progression of the story, which is kind of upsetting, because in Life is Strange 1, a lot of the decisions had an incredible impact to the flow of the story. But right now, not so much. Like, why is this more important than like some other choices we could have made, you know? I don't know. Like, I feel like there should be more impactful decisions to be made. Like, to be honest, you decide road trip, doesn't matter. New York, doesn't matter. It's just a dialogue change. Los Angeles, doesn't matter. Like, I feel like there should be something with greater impact if you're going to make it a very important decision. But anyway, that's just me thinking. We are close to the finale. Episode 3, Hell is Empty, is next. This is going to be the final episode of Before the Storm. And then, of course, the bonus episode that I keep talking about. Now, the whole forest is burnt to crisp. So, yeah, this is going to be the final episode coming up next time. So, coming up tomorrow. Not quite sure if I'll be live immediately at 4 p.m. GMT. If you guys are watching the video, then yeah, I'll be live at 4 p.m. GMT, hopefully. You can check out my Twitter as well for live updates of when I will be live. And also check out my YouTube channel for the VODs of the episodes that I am recording right now via live stream. So yeah, without further ado, thank you very much for tuning in today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More episodes will be going up until we finish this series. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these. And there are 2 left. So we'll be done soon. And other gaming videos will be up on my channel. So please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for your time today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care until then.
Last year we bought a house outside of Boulder. You know how Kathy always missed that Rocky Mountain sky. She said, let's move before my folks get any older, so they can see the grandkids grow up for a while.